folks, welcome back to another episode of Tackle Tuesday here on Joe Bob's Bass. Sorry, that might have been loud. Today, I want to talk about, that was close, the Vision 110 jerkbait. Now, I am not a jerkbait fisherman per se. I mean, I've used them when I think that they're going to work, and I've caught fish on them, okay? I would not call myself a jerkbait connoisseur. You know, I've got some 6 cents in here. I've got some 13 fishing. I've got some Rapalas. I've got some no names that I found in my dad's old tackle box. You know, I've got a good amount of jerkbaits here that I've thrown. And I guess my point of this video today is the Megabass Vision 110 worth the hype? Is it worth paying $25 for a jerkbait compared to, you know, the 13 fishing you can find on sale? Here's 2 of them for what? I don't know, $8 a piece probably, right? Versus the Rapala. You know, you might find for $7, you might find for 12, 13. You know, a quality bait is still going to cost you a little bit of money. The 6 cents, again, here's another one. That's not 6 cents. Which one is my 6 cents? This one, maybe? That's Bass Pro Shops. Maybe I don't have it in this box. Anyways, even for a good jerkbait that's not the Megabass Vision 110, you're still going to be spending 12, maybe $15, right? So is maybe that extra hike, that $22, $25 price tag worth the money when it comes to jerkbait fishing? And all I can say is I've caught more fish on the Megabass Vision 110 than any other jerkbait, and it's not even close, okay? Again, I've prefaced this with, I'm not a jerkbait fisherman. It's not my main tactic. I might switch up to it or throw it when I think that the time is right, especially now getting into mid-November in Minnesota, late fall. Definitely going to be tying one of these on when I go out sometimes, right? But, yeah, I mean, it's just not my bread and butter, you know, but the ones that I have thrown, you know, I'll spend 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes throwing some of these other ones and just not get anything. A lot of the times I'll throw on this Megabass Vision 110 and 3 casts in, catch a fish. 5 casts in, catch a fish. They have something different, right? And they just feel different. The quality is immaculate, right? I mean, one big gripe with the Megabass lures is the eyes always fall out, right? Not so much on the hard baits, but especially the soft plastic baits, right? And they're beautiful, man. I love the way that Megabass looks. I've got this one here. This is a 110+1. So it gets down there a little bit deeper, suspends a little bit more. And then I've got a junior, just a normal junior here in this elegy bone color, all right? And both these I've caught some nice fish on. They've got a little bit of a rattle in them. I think more of that is, I guess there's kind of a couple little rattle balls in there. And then they've got this weight system that when you cast it, those weights go to the butt. I don't know if you can see those kind of, hopefully you can see that in there. Those weights go down there. And then once you get in the water, though, they kind of lock into this channel. And that's a pretty common thing, right? But I think they do it very, very well, all right? So really, now, do I have an arsenal of 35 different Vision 110s in every color that I can possibly find to fish in all different occasions? No. Do I think that quality is worth the price sometimes? Yes, right? So especially if you like fishing jerkbaits and you're throwing $4, $5, $6 XPS Bass Pro Shops brand jerks, sure. I mean, keep doing that, man, especially if you're catching fish, right? But if you're looking for something that maybe gets that extra bite, gets that bigger fish, and has more options, right? You've got all the +2, the +1, the junior size in all these Vision 110s. You've got an immense amount of different colors. And then, of course, there's also the collectability of Megabass stuff, right? All the one-offs that they do, the special, this guy did this color and this guy did this and whatever. You know, this pro fisherman likes this color, all that kind of stuff. It's a very well-known brand, right? I'm not talking to I'm preaching to the choir here, really. But really, guys, I do think, I mean, if you just look here, you tell me which one of those looks like it's going to catch more fish. I mean, come on. It's not even close to me in my perspective. When those fish, when those bass primarily are feeding on bait fish, This is what they want. They want this profile. They want these colors. They want this shape. They want this texture. They want this precise, detailed body. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not a jerkbait fisherman, right? However, their action in the water is like no other, guys. Like, that is where it really comes down to where I think these baits are so much more worth the money. And again, I'm not a jerkbait fisherman. I probably never will be. I'm not going to go in and spend a couple $100 just to have a few, a good handful of these jerkbaits. I'm not going to do that. I got a couple to try them, and boy, I'm pretty freaking impressed with them. I'll tell you that, all right? Their action is like no other. Just the way that they stop in the water. When you jerk this thing and it just boom, boom. I mean, it doesn't move almost when you stop, when you rip it and you give it that bop, bop, and it just hangs there. And it is, I mean, it's so much fun, honestly, to fish them. It makes me want to fish jerkbaits more. So maybe we'll have to try. But if you guys haven't tried the Vision 110, or maybe you're thinking about giving them a shot, this is your sign. Give them a go, guys. I mean, like I said, they are expensive. If you're getting by with a $10 or less jerkbait and you think it's totally fine, don't come after me in the comments. However, I do love seeing your comments. And I reply to almost all you guys. Honestly, I love the feedback. I love the questions. I love the rebuttals of things that I say in the video, and maybe you've got a different perspective or a different point. I love to hear it. So let me know if it's a Vision 110 super overrated to you. That's totally fine, but I'd love to hear about it. Let me know how big of a fish you've caught on it. Let me know how much money you've spent on the baits, whatever it might be. So thank you, guys. Looking forward to getting out and fishing, hopefully again real soon. It's getting cold here in Minnesota. We don't have much time. The little pond out by my house here had ice over it this morning, so that is, ice fishing. It's coming, but the boat might not get out again. We'll have to see. Go get some fish.